I am very much having a cozy day today. I feel like I'm fully embracing like the autumn weather and season in general this year. I'm really enjoying just being inside, being a home bird. I'm such a home bird anyway. I'm just loving it and I'm really enjoying filming more cozy vlogs. So I thought we could have a cozy day together today. I have just got ready because I think I'm going to shoot a little bit of content and also because I felt like crap this morning, if I'm going to be completely honest. I always start breaking out when it comes to like just before my time of the month, which is pretty much what it is. I'm probably due on any day now. And my skin always hates me for it. It is like always the worst a few days or like a week before. So I've done some makeup, always makes me feel so much better. Just done my hair as well. I just made myself a little bit more presentable and I'm feeling so much better. So I'm going to shoot some content today and honestly just chill. There's some stuff that I want to do around the house. I'm really enjoying cooking at the minute, so I'm going to cook some meals. I'm going to make lunch soon actually for me and Dan. He's actually due home any minute because he's just gone to pick up Freddie. We took him to his first doggy daycare session this morning, which I actually felt so sad leaving him. I literally felt like I was dropping my child off on his first day of school. He was a little bit apprehensive, which is why we've actually taken him. He's only got a half day just because it is his first time there. But he's become quite a shy dog, which I think is probably due to the fact that some of his like interactions with other dogs have been not the best. So we're hoping it will somewhat do him some good just to have doggy daycare once a week and also just be away from us as well, because both me and Dan do work from home. So I feel like he is very much attached to us at the minute, which I absolutely love, but at the same time I don't want him having like too much separation anxiety is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, he's on his way back. I can't wait to see him. He seemed fine this morning and they did actually call us like an hour or two ago just to check in and let us know how he was doing. Yeah, it's just gonna be a really cozy day. I'm gonna go downstairs and make some lunch for Dan. I love cooking for him. I just feel like it's such, I don't know, it's not really technically a love language, but in some ways I feel like it is a love language, like food and cooking for someone. I don't know, I just really enjoy doing it for him. So I'm gonna go downstairs and make him some lunch. Also making a couple of changes around the house at the minute, which I will show you guys in a little bit, because as always I love getting your opinions. I had so many suggestions for the bedroom on my last vlog like this, which I very much took on board, so I'll show you that in a little bit. So cozy in the house today though, it's honestly making me so happy. But yeah, I'm gonna make Dan some lunch. I was hoping I'd have it ready for the time that he got back. Probably not likely now because I spent too long faffing around with my hair and my makeup. Can you see these blemishes? This light is doing me absolutely no justice. But we got some new meals from HelloFresh recently, so I thought I would make one of these because, as I'm sure a lot of you guys know, we love HelloFresh. We've tried quite a few recipes at this point, and we did at one point have like a little bit of a tally going on in terms of which our favorite recipes were. I think the cheesy risotto, like the cheesy tomato risotto, is still at the top. It is so good. If you ever get that as an option on your HelloFresh, I cannot recommend it enough. But yeah, as you guys know, I love HelloFresh. They are super convenient, really easy to use in terms of like the actual website, the ordering process, even when it comes to cooking the meals, because you do get recipe cards for every single meal as well. And we just love trying all of the new recipes because I feel like we get very much stuck in a routine with like what we cook otherwise. Kind of like forces us to venture out a little bit, which I really love. We actually made one of these together last night, and I don't know, it's just like a really fun thing to like do with your partner. I always felt like this at home as well when I was with my mum and dad. It's like a really fun thing to do like as a family or with your friends, with your boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever. So this is the one Dan had last night, which is the creamy chorizo and sweet corn pasta. I didn't have this because I don't need chorizo. I don't know which one it is. And I actually got another recipe specifically for Dan because I am very much like the cook in the house, and because I tend to do the majority of the cooking, and I wouldn't say I'm not a vegetarian, but I don't eat a lot of red meat and I never cook red meat. So anytime we have like a lasagna or a spaghetti bolognese or whatever, I always get vegan mince. So I really wanted to get him some actual beef dinners because as much as he does like when I make vegan mince and he will eat it, I feel like every now and then he does miss having actual beef. So I got him a beef curry. This is the beef Rogan Josh style curry and it looks really good. Above all, the thing that I love the most about HelloFresh is they always give me a really great code to give to you guys. So the code 50Hannah will give you 50% off your first box, 35% off your next 3 boxes and 3 free gifts as well. That was a lot of like 3s. This is the ingredient card for this one, so it has all of the ingredients there. Everything is really well explained. You also have everything on the side in terms of how many people it's for, so ours is always 2 people. Has your nutritional information as well, which is really great. But yeah, I'm gonna get cooking on this in a sec. Hi! Did you have the fun? Oh, Freddie is such a good boy. Did you have all the fun? He's getting so big. I don't like it. I want you to be puppy forever. He does like the ear scratch.
It looks like he's putting his arm out as if to say like, no, but also yes.
So we're making a change in the living room. I'm actually a little bit nervous about this because I'm basically switching the rug. This rug, I love it so much, but it's just impossible to clean. And I feel like since we've had Freddie, obviously with him being a puppy, when we first got him, I mean, he still is a puppy, but initially when we were toilet training him and things, there was quite a few accidents on the rug. So I feel like it's definitely had its day. Oh my God, wait!
Oh my God!
I wanted to do a grand reveal and you've just ruined it. Anyway, so I ordered this rug on Ruggable, which I can't remember how I came across Ruggable before, but he's not feeling this rug. The whole concept with Ruggable is that the rugs are machine washable, so I think it comes in 2 parts. We're about to get it out now. What are you barking at? It's literally just a rug, darling. Yeah, so we've gotten this rug from Ruggable. I just really love the concept of it. Obviously having a dog and just being able to clean it a little bit easier, I feel like will be a lot better. So I've also opted for a darker rug. I'm kind of sad to see this nice creamy rug go, but at the same time, if you actually look closely at it.
Hang on. Nice.
You mean nice?
There's nothing nice about it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, if you actually look closely at it, it is disgusting. I'm not even gonna lie, like it just does not clean very well. So right,
you just want me to roll it up?
Yeah, also these flash mops, oh, camera's been tilted, but these flash mops, handiest bloody things ever.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, it's so light, so lightweight. Are you wondering what this is? Okay, so this is the rug that I picked out. I feel like it's going to be a bit of a love-hate thing, I'm not going to lie. Personally, I quite like it. I feel like I kind of opted to have darker things in the living room as well, like a darker TV unit. We've got a dark lampshade. I am going to paint in here as well, so I'll have a slightly like darker taupey shade on the walls, kind of similar to like the taupey colour in this. But that's kind of what I liked about this rug because it is darker. So I feel like obviously now that we have Freddie, it's gonna be more practical, but it's still got like neutrals like blended into it. It is quite a contrast to the sofa. I am actually debating switching this sofa at the minute just because I find it just stressful having this sofa anyway. I feel like we try and look after it so well, and I mean, obviously with it being a creamy white sofa, it's always gonna get like stained and I don't know, just dirty and stuff. So I am debating getting like a darker taupier sofa as well, which will be kind of again similar to like the taupia shades in this rug. This is how it's now looking in our bedroom. So I saw a lot of your suggestions about getting a tall plant in this room, which as soon as I started reading that and thinking about it, I loved the idea of. So I came across this one online. It's actually a fake tree, because that was one thing that I just couldn't bear the thought of in this room, was having a real plant, just with the carpets being cream as well. Yeah, I really love this. It's kind of random. It kind of looks quite random on its own and without a pot at the minute. I have ordered one on Dunelm, which is kind of like a rattan, like weaved pot. So I think I'm gonna maybe get a small chair to go there and then do a tall mirror that side, just so that it kind of all balances out height wise. Yeah, thank you to everyone that suggested that, because I really love that idea, and I feel like when this has got a pot and everything else is filled, it'll look really cute. Also saw lots of suggestions about not adding any more prints to the wall, which I decided not to do as well. They did actually come, so we have these prints here, which we picked on Desenio, that are kind of like the same theme as these ones, or like a similar aesthetic. So I now kind of don't really know where to put these, just because I suppose they could go in the living room, but I don't know whether to try and find somewhere else in this room, like maybe on this space, or I don't know if they'd fit at the side. I kind of actually quite like them on the floor. And then I got some little candles, which I'm gonna find a tray for. I have some candles like this in the living room downstairs that are just like battery candles, and I actually really like them. I feel like when you're in bed, you can't, like when you're far away from them, you can't really tell that much differently because they still flicker and stuff. I'm gonna get a little tray for these. And then how cute is this? Oh my gosh, I found this teddy in Selfridges and I couldn't not get it. I'm gonna insert the picture here of Freddie next to Teddy Freddy, because it is literally the cutest thing I've ever seen, and it kind of reminded me again how much he's grown, because he was once this size. But yeah, that is the updates in here currently. I think I do want to paint in here at some point, and I do want to find a mirror that will fit here that is kind of like a similar height. And then I'm definitely going to get a little stool or something to cover these switches, because they have got to go. Excuse the mess in this room, it's absolute chaos because I've just been filming some reels, but I wanted to show you this outfit that I put together, because the whole outfit is Mad's collection with Looks to Kill, and I am obsessed. I'm so proud of her. I picked out this corset, it's just a really gorgeous like grey satin corset. Love the neckline of this, really flattering. This like detail in the middle with the lace, like the lace up, is so pretty, and I love the way that you can really cinch this in as well. I have actually tied it at the back, just because I felt like it went with the pants a little bit better. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably, well, you should have already seen this outfit as a reel, and I did style the pants undone. Love the length of them. They are toggled at the bottom as well, so you can cinch them in on the ankles if you want and make them a little bit more cuff. But yeah, just wanted to give this all a quick mention if you've not yet shopped. I believe it's available on the website now, but it's also on the Looks to Kill app too, so definitely check it out. I need to have a bit of a declutter of this wardrobe, because I mean, it's just a bit much. Still a little bit much. I also finally caved and joined the mini Uggs hype. I'm yet to wear these out, but they are so cozy, really comfortable as well. I got a size 5 just because I feel like with Uggs you do need to size up a little bit. Anyway, suddenly dark outside. I love the autumn winter, but I also stress about the fact that it starts getting dark so early, because I feel like the days just fly by, like they feel so short. So I've just finished doing some bits of work and stuff. I'm gonna go downstairs now and have dinner. I can hear Freddie downstairs, he's definitely got the zoomies. We're about to put Game of Thrones on. We've made good progress. I feel like I actually don't know how we've got through it so quickly. We're currently on season 7. Season 6 was my favourite season so far. We're really enjoying House of the Dragon at the minute. Or House of Draggy, as we call it in this household. But yeah, we're gonna sit and watch an episode of Game of Thrones. We're currently making some mug cakes.
Right, okay.
Tell us how to make a mug cake. So you use
literally 3 ingredients.
Biscoff spread.
For this one I'm using Biscoff spread. You can use other things though. Milk.
Biscoff
spread.
Milk.
And self-raising flour.
Oh, it has to be self-raising.
Yeah.
Self-raising.
Self-raising.
Okay, yellow. Okay, does it matter how much of which? I feel like you just eyeball it a bit.
Yeah, I do eyeball it. It all depends on like the consistency that like what's in the mug will come out as.
Yummy.
And then it's a little, you don't really want much milk. Like that's probably going to be enough.
Nigel Lawson here.
Who the hell is Nigel Lawson?
As in Nigella Lawson. But...
Oh. Finished mug cakes.
Well, no, they can be finished there. You can theoretically.
Are you going to put more Biscoff on?
But what you can do is you can add more Biscoff spread.
Okay.
And just place it on top.
Very nice.
Because it's going to be piping hot, and you can just let it melt.
Also, continuing the decorating of the house, I don't know what to put on this back wall. I was debating doing the paneling on this back wall, like half paneling. I've kind of gone off the idea of doing that. I don't really know what to put on this wall, if anyone has any suggestions. We also got Fred a little Groot from Disney, and he loves him. What is Ed Sheeran doing on Game of Thrones?
Are you hungry? We've got some rabbit.
I'm baffled. Okay, well, I look absolutely crazy right now. This is the first time that I've attempted to do a full head of rollers. Previously, I've only done the top portion of my hair. Thought I would try something a little bit different and do the full head. A lot of it has fallen out, so I'm about to take this out right now and see what it looks like, because it looks very crazy. But I thought I would just quickly like round off this video as well, because I've just been editing it and I didn't actually do like a proper outro or anything like that. Oh, that's literally you. That is literally you in the mirror. Hi. Can you see this little ball? Hello there. Having a puppy is a full-time job, but you're worth it. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, I love it. Okay, it's not come out very curly. I mean, I didn't think it would, just because my hair doesn't really hold a curl very well anyway. Yeah, even the bottom bits aren't super curly, but oh my gosh, can we take a minute for the amount of volume? Anyway, yeah, I thought I would just kind of round this vlog off now. In a very chilled, very quiet weekend, which I very much enjoyed, and hopefully you guys have enjoyed this vlog as well. I feel like I've not really done a whole ton in it. I feel like my vlogs have become super chilled recently, which hopefully you're all still enjoying. And yes, I just wanted to say goodbye and also show you this hair. If you want a video on it properly, then let me know. I mean, I'm definitely not an expert when it comes to rollers, but I feel like I'm kind of getting into like the swing of doing them now. I don't know what I've just done there. My skin's like reacted to something. But yeah, I'm gonna get going because this camera's flashing. I hope you guys are having a lovely weekend, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.